Hey, welcome back to CNE. So I'm starting the class. Just let me know if I'm audible, if you can hear me. Okay. So I'm audible, and let's start the class. So just a second. Let me set up the things. So yes, today we'll be studying an important topic, which is dynamic division of IP, or you can say uh, class-based division. Okay. So division of IP. Okay, so I'll start with this topic, but previously I have taught you the static division technique, and if you have any problem regarding that, you can let me know in the chat section. Okay, so let's start. Before starting with this topic, let me make some things clear to you. The thing is that the okay, there is a power cut in our area. So anyway, the thing is that regarding the allotment of the IP, it is done by an organization which is called just a second. Okay, we have power cut here. What to do? Let me refresh and start again. Such a bad timing. Anyway, so regarding the allotment of the IP, there is an organization which is responsible for all these tasks. So that organization is called IANA. Okay, so this is the organization which is responsible for figuring out how IP will be allotted to anyone. Okay, so just Google it and learn about all these things. But let me be very clear about the class-based division. So in dynamic division, what happens is that, suppose here we have an IP, and these are octets, as you can see. Okay, so each octet is having 8 bits. Okay, so in class based division or in dynamic allocation, what it does is that the first bit, okay, or the first octet, which is having 8 bits, has a range. Okay, it has a range, and depending upon that range, we have divided these IPs into class A, B, C, D, and E. So there are 5 classes in total. Okay, so I hope that's clear, and if you have any problem, just let me know in the chat section. Okay, so let me take the note. Okay, okay, let's see, where is it? I should have set it up earlier. Anyway, yes, we have it here. So anyway, let's go down here. Let's go over here and let's paste it. Okay, so let me clear the board and let's start again. So this is the thing. Depending upon that range, we have divided into 5 classes. So we have class, we have um, we have class A, then we have something like class B, then we have something like class C, class D, and then we have class E. Okay, so each of these class has a range in it. Okay, so for class A, So for class A, the range of the operation must be from 0 to 127. Okay, so if you see an IP that has an something like 18.5.331.2, so it is a class A IP because the first octet is 18, which falls under this range. Okay, and it can let me write the actual range. So it can vary from something like 0.0.0.0 to something like, let's say, 127.255, sorry, 0.255. Okay, so this is how it works. I hope it is clear. So this is the range of class A, and similarly we have a class B range which starts from 128 and goes up to, if I'm not wrong, 191. Okay, so this is the first 8 bits. The first 8 bits will be in range of 128 to 191. Okay, so similarly it will go from 128 point 0.0.0 to something like 191.255.255, and then 0.255. Okay, so this is how it works. Let me take the note, otherwise. Okay, and let's paste it. So this is how class B works, and then we have something like class C. We have range for every single one of them. So class C, just wait. So class C starts from 192 and it goes up to 223. Okay, so this is the range of class C that you have here. Okay, so the IP will go from 192.0.0.0 to something like 223.255, sorry, 0.255.255. Okay, similarly for class D we have a range of 224 and it goes up to oops 239. Okay, so this is the range of class D, and for class C, class E, we have a range of 240 to 255. Okay, so how we got these all numbers? Okay, there's a different math attached to all these things. I'll explain it in the later part of our course, but you need to understand that this is the range on which the IP operates. Okay, so if I ask you a question like, let's say, let me clear this thing, otherwise it will be very distracting. Okay, we have a problem here. So suppose if I ask you something like a question that tell me which tell me this IP belongs to which group. Suppose I'll write here 193.45.36.10. So the first number is 193. Okay, so it falls under which class? Class C. Okay, which has a range of 192 to 23. So this is how questions may be asked. Suppose define this class of define the class of this IP, and you will be given an IP. Okay, so this is how dynamic division works, or class-based division works. So what it solves is that the first problem is that now you have a lot of networks. Okay, and you can have lesser number of hosts since it is dynamic. Okay, so this is how it works, and I think dynamic division is somewhat clear for you. So that's it for today's lesson. So in the next class we'll study about something else. So yeah, ending this session here. If you have any question, just let me know in the chat section. I'll refresh it. Let me refresh this thing. Okay, so we're good to go, and I'll paste it over here so you can have the notes. You can go through the notes so that uh, you can do some problems on your own. Okay, so I'll pin the link so that you don't have any problem. Okay, and that's it. So I'm ending the stream right here, and if you have any problem, you just make the comment and I'll respond to that. Okay, you can also subscribe to our channel. This will help you a lot so that you don't miss out on any kind of uh, networking related topics. Okay, so I'm ending the stream here. I'll see you tomorrow at the same time. Okay, bye.